Hello everyone, welcome back to my English class. I'm Jyoti Singh and today I'm going to tell you about question Unit 7 Chapter 1 Topsy-Turvy Land, a poem from the book Marigold of Standard 5th. Question number 1, and this video will help you in your examination, uh, so learn quietly and carefully. Question 1. When do children go to school in topsy-turvy land? In topsy-turvy land, children go to school at night. Question 2. In the poem, if buses travel on the sea, then where do the boats travel? How should it rightly be? And the answer is, the boats travel in the streets. They should travel to the sea. Now come to the next question. The land of topsy-turvy is very different from our land. Let's draw a comparison by filling in sentences wherever needed. The first one is from topsy-turvy land and the second one is our land. Option 1. People walk on their heads in the topsy-turvy land, whereas people walk on their feet on our land. Comparison to the buses run on the sea in topsy-turvy land and the buses run on the land on our land. They wear their hats on feet in the topsy-turvy land, whereas they wear their hats on the head. Number 4. Boats sail in the streets in the topsy-turvy land, whereas boats sail in the sea in actual world. Number 5. People pay for what they don't get in the topsy-turvy land, whereas people pay for what they get in the actual world or our world. Now, Unit 7, Chapter 2. Why did the captain send the men to the land? These questions from the chapter Gulliver's Travels. And these questions will help you in the examinations. Why did the captain send the men to the land? The captain sent the men to the land to look for water. Why did the men rush back to the ship? The men rushed back to the ship because they were chased by a giant. Choose the correct answer. Question number 1. The giant carried a ripping hook because. Option A. He was fighting with the other giant. Option B. He was going to rip the corn. Option C. He wanted to frighten Gulliver. And the answer is option B. He was going to rip the corn. Come to question number 2. They put Gulliver on the ground to look at him because they had never seen a human before. Option B. They thought he was a doll. And option C. They had never seen such a tiny man. And the right answer is option C. They had never seen such a tiny man. Question number 3. Gulliver was option A. a farmer. Option B. a sailor. Option C. a dwarf. And option D. a giant. And the right answer is option B. a sailor. Now question answers. Name the creature to whom you would like Gulliver. The creature is now extinct. Answer is dinosaur. From the text, while the sentence that tells you the following. Number 1. The giant rippers were fascinated by Gulliver's. Number 2. Gulliver was a lunchman. Option number 3. The farmer's son thought Gulliver was a toy. And the number 4. The farmer's wife was a kind-hearted woman. Answer first. They all sat on the ground to took a good look at him. And option number 2. Answer is I tried to speak to them in several languages. Number 3. On seeing me, the child grabbed me from the table and put my head into his mouth. And number 4. Later she put me on her own bed and covered me with a clean white handkerchief. Come to Unit 8. The Little Bully. extra questions and answers. Hari was option 1 strong, shy, or weak? And the answer is strong. The class went for a picnic too. Option 1 a seaside, option 2 hillside, option 3 a forest, and the right answer is a seaside. Number 3, number C. Nobody took Hare's hand because he always pinched them. He did not talk to anyone. And 3, he was so arrogant. And the right answer is he always pinched them. D. In Hari's lunch, there were option 1 hard boiled egg, option 2 6 jam sandwiches, and option 3 1 orange. And the right answer is 6 jam sandwiches. Number 6 E. All the sea creatures, and options are pricked Hari, 2 played with Hari, and 3 chilled with Hari. And the right answer is pricked Hari. Now come to next. What did Hari love to do? Hari loved to tease all the boys and girls who went to school with him. He also loved to pricking people with a pin. Why did all children hate Hari? Hari did they try to do? And the right answer is all the children hated Hari because he always teased them and pinched them. The children tried to pinching him back, but that was no good because he could always pinch harder. Question number C. Why did the children avoid to sit next to Hari in the train? The children did not want to sit next to Hari and avoid him because he always irritates everyone and pinched them. Option D. And now question number D. After arriving at the seaside, what did the children do? When the children arrived at the seaside, they all jumped out with a shout of joy. They raced down to the sands. Come to question number E. Why did Hari was angry? And the answer is Hari was angry because after arriving at the seaside, everyone played with each other except him because everyone avoids him because of his behavior. Question F. Which food are there in Hari's lunch box? There are 2 hard boiled eggs, 6 jam sandwiches, 3 pieces of bread and butter, a ginger cake, and a bar of chocolate in Hari's lunchbox. Question number G. What happened when Hari was going to start to eat his lunch? When Hari was going to start to eat lunch, he heard a hoarse voice near him. Then he saw a monster crab walking towards him out of the pool. Then the crab held out his front claw to Hari, and Hari also put out his hand to shake the crab's claw. But to his surprise, the crab nipped his hand so hard. After that, a sandy lobster crawling towards him, and it also pinched Hari so hard that Hari yelled in pain. Question H. Which sea creatures did Hari see? Hari saw crab, lobster, shrimps, prawns, and etc. How did Hari realize his fault? When all the sea creatures pricked and pinched Hari continuously, he black and blue with their pinching. He thought that they do the something that he do with other children all the time. He realized that it is really hurting and he should not have done this. Name the different feelings that we find in the story. We find different kind of feelings in the story such as excitement, joy, angry, pleasure, fight, queer, sadness, etc. in this story. 5. Find 5 words ending in nash such as craziness. Pick the words from the text. Such words are goodness, largeness, greatness, brightness, and hoarseness. Hari was pinched till he was black and blue. Black and blue means option 1. Hari fell down in pain. 2. There were bruises on his body. 3. Hari painted himself in colors. And 4. Hari made a black and blue shirt. And the right answer is option 2. There were bruises on his body. Now come to question number 6. I won't pinch anyone anymore. Shan't means it means option 1 shall, option 2 should not, should, option 3 shall not, and option 4 will not, and the right answer is will not. These questions will help you in your examinations. Now next, fill in the blanks with appropriate articles. Hari was popular dash unpopular boy. And the answer is N. Question B. The boys and girls went to seaside for a picnic. We fill this with the word the. C. He saw dash big crab coming towards him. And the answer is a big crab. Question D. I found dash empty bottles floating in the water. And the answer is N. Dash sea creatures ate his food. And the answer is the. Poem Nobody's Friend. Say aloud. You can use these words as rhyming words. For example, nobody, everybody, somebody. These are rhyming words, same sound at the end. Buddy, day, buddy. Next, cycle, bicycle, tricycle. Same sound at the end. Next, share, care, stare. Same sound at the end. And next, air, pair, stare. You can use these words as rhyming words of this poem. So be careful about these words, and I hope you understand this video. Thank you for watching this video and go through this video for your examinations.